day 11 and 12 combined. And I know I didn't get to come on here yesterday. And apologies, my lack of consistency the last few days, but giving myself permission to do what serves me, because that's what receiving is about, really. It has been, I hate to say it, but really busy few days. Um, and sometimes that busyness really catches up on me if it's been too many days of busyness and not enough rest. So today I really took the opportunity to rest. I'm a projector type, and I know I'm a projector in human design. I have a podcast on YouTube. If you scroll back to my profile, you'll see me talk about human design. And being a projector means I have to rest. And when I rest, that means abundance will flow. But if I don't rest, we're in dangerous territory of burnout. So I really took that to heart today. I swam, I didn't walk, despite my imminent journey to the Camino where I should be walking more. My legs felt tired. My whole body was aching with tiredness. The sea swim really refreshed me, but I needed more. I needed more rest today. So I slept on the couch for, I don't know, maybe 2 hours. I definitely was struggling to come around. So, but I gave my body what it needed. And I think sometimes we forget to really give in. And for those of you that have various roles where you're not able to rest like that, I don't know how I could have been a mother actually, now that it's not going to happen for me, that I really am so grateful that I get this calm and respite, especially in my home, that I come back. And today, in a day like where the sun was shining, that the desire to be outside, but actually because I was gone a lot of the last few days, I was really, really grateful to be home to rest. So that was what I did. I'm still in that liminal space of discomfort. And I think I'm starting to realize that I need to let go of some of the work that I was doing. And tonight I had my last Sunday Norm, and that's the online meditation group that I do on Sundays. And I already had spaced them out. I wasn't doing them consecutive Sundays. But it's a feeling that I'm moving on. And although I'm only so many months in this new life of self-employed life, sometimes it's kind of listening to the signs that what I was doing maybe is good, but I could do something else. So I just finished my last Sunday Norm meditation and kind of feel a bit strange or funny because I've kind of said it could be my last one because I don't know what comes next. It's hard to leave something when you don't know what's coming next, but I need to trust that there's a time to, let go and see what comes next. I don't know what that is yet. There's been a few encounters of recent days where I really need to step into a bigger place even. So we shall see what that is. Yesterday I was keynoting with the Seroptimists, it comes from the Latin word ser, sister, and they are a women organisation that enable, educate, empower young women and girls across the world. Really, really powerful organisation. And I stood on stage for their opening address yesterday morning, and on the whole, I think it went really well, but the inner critic in me is looking back at all the things I could have done better. So I really have to, again, use some really deep self-compassion that I did a really good job, and I did get some brilliant feedback. But there's probably some polish I need to do on my public speaking, that I'm ready to kind of step in and own that now, to become really the public speaker that I want to be. But the depth of the work I shared was what landed really well, and that was all around joining, belonging and leaving, and that's the work I do every day in the role of systemic coach. So I really talked really passionately about my work and what it means to be systemically well. And when we attend to these parts of ourselves, that it can really enhance our whole lives. And it's never too late to look at our joinings, our belongings, and in particular our leavings, and that's a lot of the work I do. So yeah, so that was yesterday, and that went on. The event went on all day. I got a chance for a swim, and I'll share my blog that will kind of take the journey of what I've been doing yesterday and part of today. I've also, my birthday is this Thursday, the 16th, and I've started to receive some amazing gifts that I'm like, oh my God, I'm embarrassed to stop again receiving. Last night I marked with a gorgeous meal out with a really good friend of mine, Sheena, and we just had, again, I had a voucher and we just went to a really beautiful restaurant that I would never normally go to. And just, again, it was such a moment in time. I don't drink a lot of alcohol, but I had alcohol, and it was just like that sense of celebration that I had achieved the talk yesterday. And yeah, really just let that go and really take that in. So that was really, really, really special. Friday, Northern Lights again. I'll share my experience. I was meant to be in bed, but I'm a total night owl, hence why I'm recording this video after even 10 o'clock when some people are already in their beds. I just felt really privileged. I couldn't believe that I saw Northern Lights in my own apartment. I didn't even, it just could stand outside in my balcony and see it all. And the most powerful one was just above, over the roof of the apartment. It was like, it's just chosen to be right there. And I'll share some photographs. So that was really special on Friday night. And I think everyone's been on the lookout. Will it happen again? And it might happen again tonight, who knows? It was such a one-off, for people who were texting that they'd gone to Iceland and it wasn't even as nice as what they saw in Iceland. You're like, wow, I think, and so many of the world, everyone in the world got to see it. So that was just so special. And just to be part of something so much bigger than us. We're so insignificant, which makes some of our worries so insignificant when we see how big the world and the universe is, So that was Friday night, and I'll share some of those pics as well. And today, just coming back to, I have a really big kind of few weeks ahead, and it starts with tomorrow's supervision, which as coaches we do, and then 2 days of training in the systemic work, and the second module of my practitioner certificate, which is really big. And I really look forward to that this week, marking my birthday. And then on Sunday, I get to do this in-person retreat in Dublin. For those of you that are based in Ireland and are interested, check out my Instagram account. It's with Amanda Nordell, and it's the Slow Sunday Collective. Tomorrow we're going to announce a free prize for my birthday, and to see who would like to come along. And we'll take a draw during the week to see who wants to join us next Sunday. It's a really small, intimate group, so we'd love to have a few more. So check that out if you're in Dublin or fancy a trip to Dublin. For that Sunday, it's a 2-hour, 10 to 12 on Sunday, the 18th. Yeah, Sunday's the 18th. I had to double check that. And then the following week I go to the Camino, and I'll be recording these videos in the Camino. So there's a lot on, and I really need to pace myself, as I took far too long already on tonight's update. So if you're listening to this on a Monday or a Tuesday, I hope you're having a good week. I hope you're taking care of yourself and going gently and breathing and resourcing yourself in these busy times. Have a good week, and I'll chat to you tomorrow. So just catching up, on Friday evening I went for a walk to help prepare for my talk on Saturday. I had no clue what was coming next, which was the amazing Northern Lights. Got a text from a friend to say, get out quick and see what is in our skies. And although I'm in the city and there is some light pollution, okay, I faked a little. This is enhanced, but this is a time lapse that I did while I was taking a shower. I was like, I can't miss this, so I just did a time lapse of it dancing in the sky, and oh my god, it didn't disappoint, even with the light pollution just blown away. Then early start the next day for my big talk, and this is the room of amazing women that I spoke in, Just coming towards the end, this were the amazing women I was on a panel with. And there's me on the list of speakers list. Just incredible day. Really take so much of it. Was dying for a dip afterwards. Couldn't get out to the sea quick enough. Look at that, for pure joy. And then came home to a big surprise present for a friend of mine, which I absolutely loved. Me all dolled up for a night out with my pal Sheena. Even got a taxi because I was drinking. It's a big first for me. Haven't had a drink in ages. Treated to this by friends from a birthday last year and only got to use it. I honestly was a pig in shite. The food was absolutely incredible. Sheena and I had proper catch-ups and a drink. Walked down to the nearest village for drinks afterwards, some cocktails, watched a bit of the Eurovision, got a bus home, tried to find more Northern Lights, no sign last night, and then back a restful morning before I went to the sea for more dips. What a day. So stunning. And this is my walk. As I walk, and just love this actual walk that I don't normally do down to Sea Point, overtaking, get very impatient with people if they're walking too slow. The mindful coach that wants to walk fast, because it means getting and throwing myself into the sea with my fabulous group of women that were there waiting for me. Look at that. It's just so stunning. I love Sea Point. My little bit of home. This was after my swim, and preparing for next Sunday, which is the Slow Sunday, and a reminder to rest. I took lots of rest before my Sunday norm, and then some amazing feedback from the women that are in that group, which I love, and I think it's been my last one. Have a good week, and see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See you soon.